A massive data breach has just exposed over 16 billion passwords, the largest leak ever confirmed. I actually went and changed my passwords today because, y'all, look, it's like Gmail, Google, Apple, Facebook, Telegram, and even government sites. And a couple people have been complaining about not being able to get into their Bitcoin wallets. So if you find any value in the shit that you use a password for, change that shit right now. Change that shit right now, because they got your old password technically if you were to change it right now, because it's a security breach. They're not gonna have a new one, you feel me? Because somebody gonna get in these comments and ask some dumb shit. So let me go ahead and answer that right now. But yeah, all right, so I'm gonna read from Forbes list instead of Instagram. So this story, originally published on June 18th, has been updated with comments from the founders of Keeper Security regarding the 16 billion leaked passwords and other login credentials across the major tech vendor landscape. If you thought that May 23rd's report confirming the leak of login data totaling an astonishing 184 million compromised credentials was frightening, I hope you are sitting down now. Researchers have just confirmed what is also certainly the largest data breach ever, with an almost incredulous 16 billion login credentials, including passwords, exposed as part of an ongoing investigation that started at the beginning of the year. The researchers have postulated that the massive password leak is the work of multiple info stealers. Now, let me tell you something. I got a bunch of followers on this shit. I got a bunch of followers on a lot of things, right? Guys, I have gotten my fucking Gmail hacked before. And the nigga went in there and reset anytime that you send a reset link into your Gmail, they can use that to reset it again if they can get into your email. So the nigga got into my email. He was all up in my Snapchat, my fucking Instagram, my Facebook. Good thing I know how to talk, because I basically bargained my shit back. I was like, look, how about this? Make your money on my shit for about a week or two. After that, however, if you feel like you made enough on my shit, go ahead and give me my accounts back. Buddy gave me my shits back because he had made a fucking killing on my goddamn pages, getting over on my followers. But I needed that goddamn page back. But my Twitter never got it back. And my fucking, the Twitter was the biggest one that I had to completely restart. So, y'all, most times I don't take this kind of shit serious, but just trust me. Change that motherfucking password. Password compromise is no joke. It leads to account compromise, and that leads to, well, the compromise of most everything you hold dear in this technological-centric world we live in. It's why Google is telling billions of users to replace their passwords with such secure passkeys. It's why the FBI is warning people not to click on links in SMS messages. You know, like when it's like, hey, you forgot to pay your bill. No, the fuck you didn't. You don't even have Verizon. You have AT&T, my guy. Read. It's why stolen passwords are up for sale on the dark web, for sure. And they're millions on the dark web to anyone with a very little amount of cash required to purchase them. I'm telling you, less than $100, less than $20. And it's why this latest revelation is frankly so darn concerning for everyone, because everybody knew like this is a thing. Yet it's still happening because some big ass company that had 16 billion fucking users, logins, whatever, or a parent company or an umbrella company has just sold your shit. And that's what these data breaches are. It's not a fucking data breach. It's rarely a hacker. It's them selling your fucking information that you kind of opt in when you don't read a user agreement. Mind you, I just gave y'all some tips on CapCut. CapCut out here stealing niggas' whole lives off your shit. If you don't know, go and watch my old video, like 3 videos ago, about CapCut basically using everybody's shit for perpetuity, and we all signed into it on the user agreement. But yeah, the 16 billion strong leak housed in a number ION supermassive data sets includes billions of login credentials from social media, VPNs, developer portals, and user accounts for all the major vendors. Remarkably, I am told that none of these data sets have been reported as leaked previously. This is all new data. Well, almost none. The 184 million password database I mentioned at the start of the article is the only exception. So we had knowledge of this, and now out of nowhere, 16 billion people's information just hit the fan. What do y'all think is going on? The more you know.